Yeah,
Barely.
I'm a Mediterranean bitch. We use our hands for everything.
You could have. You also, if you would have poured me a half glass of vodka and then a half glass of orange juice, I would have been happy. I'm a simple woman.
I know, but that's not how we do it here.
No. I'm glad.
This is high end. All right.
Oh, shaking the eggs, shaking the eggs. Do you want me to sing while you do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Hello. Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Shaking the egg white, shaking the egg white, shaking that egg white.
That's the kind of talent we have in the comedy scene.
Shaking it. This talent is unfortunately in the closet. Well, not in a
literal closet.
not in a literal way, but
or a metaphorical closet.
Or yes, the closet is glass. I mean the singing part. Are we starting right now, or is it happening?
Yeah. If anything good happens during this, I'll put it in.
Okay.
If nothing good happens, I'll just use it as a little video entrance.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say my one dream in life was to be a famous pop singer. Yeah. But I can't sing. I mean, maybe I can do something, but not to an Ariana Grande level, you know?
To Ariana Grande level. I mean, yeah, babes. It's like, those are freaks. Like, we're not
freaks.
I mean, like people that are that obviously talented. I mean, that's what we do stand up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have done something actually useful.
But I think that would be cool. Also, I've always wanted to be in Eurovision, and I think I can actually still do that because sometimes they send fools there.
Oh, you don't need talent to do that.
Yeah, you just need to write a song. So if you wanna. Which country, if we would perform together, which country would we represent? We can't do Greece.
No, I think Greece and Latvia creates like Albania or something.
Yeah. One of those like San Marino.
Yeah,
you're
not ready for that type of trash.
We're a town, but we're a country.
Yeah. Even sitting down, baby. I mean, my shaking form is really good when I'm standing up. But I'm not used to doing it sitting down.
I am getting free drinks from a bartender right now. You're a bar manager.
That's absolutely right. And this is my hand-cut ice. And I did a little column for you for the glass.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where am I?
I mean, look at the room, babes.
It's gorgeous.
It goes with the room.
I don't know where I am, but I'm absolutely loving it. I cannot wait for that.
Hell yes.
What is that white thing next to the lemon?
It's a little bit of sugar. It's just simple syrup.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just to balance the whole thing a little bit.
What is your favorite cocktail?
I'm a simple girl from a small town. Mm-hmm. No, it's a big town. But I like a dry martini. I like a Negroni. Though I'm a kind of like old lady. I just kind of
Negroni, huh? I've lost all my respect for you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I like bitter a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I'm really into bitter. Mm-hmm. And then.
Oh, baby.
All right, let's see.
Ooh. Hello and welcome to an ad break. Today we're sponsored by Foam by Egg. Use code Foam by Egg 25 for 25% off of your eggs for foam for cocktails.
Lovely. We already have sponsors. That's beautiful.
Yes. I arranged it.
I love it.
You just need to find a farmer.
Yeah, just my first lesbian on the podcast and I already have sponsoring.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
Everyone needs a lesbian in their lives.
I mean, how could you not?
Oh my God, with the...
Yeah, the thing I'm not sure, it might be a little bit too watered down from the soda. Maybe we can add some...
Stop it. I need to take a photo of this. beautiful.
He?
Oh, gorgeous.
Let's see.
One thing about me, I love a cocktail.
Have a sip of that.
Shall we? Oh,
cheers, my
cheers.
Have a sip. That's nice.
Oh my God.
It's cute, right?
You're really good at this.
You can leave that there if you want. Okay. I'll clean up in 2 seconds and then we just head into the pod.
Yeah. Head into the pod, clean it up in 2 seconds. Clean it up, clean it up. Clean the ice, take the empty trays, take the bottle, take everything away. I wish there was a sink here. Don't post this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I probably will.
Bitch. 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 Hi, Paris. Thank you for having me on your pod. I'm sweating here, but I'm having a good time. And I really love your room. I think I already told you. I think it's a very authentic room. I'm talking to you I'm talking to you, and I feel God's presence here in a good way. And I also feel safe here, which is very important for me. And stop laughing. I'm being genuine.
I know, that's what's funny.
And, why is that funny?
Just genuine is funny, man.
Wow. Who has hurt you before?
Oh my God, yeah. That's another chapter.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. No, but that's I think the most fucked up part is like whenever someone's being like genuine, emotional, and truthful, I start wanting to like laugh intensely at it.
Oh, you're uncomfortable.
No.
Or you don't know how to receive it.
No, it's more about the in public. It's not about the interpersonal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, when people are like, anytime people give acceptance speeches, or anytime people are like in any way trying to be genuine for like.
So you're saying I'm being fake?
No, not at all. I'm just saying it's hilarious.
Okay, I like being funny. So okay.
No, I'm joking. I don't mean it in a actual like interpersonal way. It's more like I don't know, groups of like 10 people and they're like, I just want to say, you guys.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, can I say something?
Can I just say something?
Anytime people are gonna say something, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Can I just say something?
I just cringe. I have a very insane cringe response. Like a lot of my friends didn't believe that it was possible, but like I was at a Q&A at like a Berlinale event like last year, and just people asking questions. You know the Q&As, you know artists. Like I think that's where I get it. Is like I've been around artists and people that are like very genuine, which just is so funny to me. And like I cringe at anyone being cringy, but it gets bodily. Like I start kind of like
yeah.
I think it's just a result of being around artists or in shitty open mics for so long that you only see people embarrass themselves without knowing it. That's the funny part. Because when people get embarrassed, I'm very empathetic. When people embarrass themselves but they're not aware of it, that shit creeps. Like that's like hilarious and uncomfortable at the same time.
I need to show you something, but I can't show it on camera.
Oh my God, yes, please.
Can I say it now? But you cut it out.
Yeah. I need to cut this. I need to remember. Let me write down where to edit that.
Please remember.
I'll forget and create a fucking shitstorm.
No, please. But bless her. I love her. She's sweet. But it was anyway. Need to remember not to talk shit about people.
Yeah, it's just the problem is like it also depends like how available do people make their lives for you, and then how much does that give you the right to like be a little extra cunty. 21 minutes. Cut.
Yes. Cut, please. Do not lose this paper.
No, ain't no fucking way. I'm sloppy but careful. Sloppy seconds. Hey,
could I have a cigarette?
Oh yeah, of course. It's my room. It's made for smoking.
Could I have a cigarette?
Oh yeah.
Can I?
God damn it. Yeah, so cringe. was quite intense. I also remember like I knew a few people that no, I was at a Cosmic like open mic like a few years ago.
That page is gonna be full.
23 minutes cut. Fuck, this is gonna. I'm used to not editing at all. I'll just like talk for an hour and then shut things off. This is gonna.
You need to learn to edit, and this is a good opportunity.
I've had quite a few straight girls on, and they don't need a lot of editing. You can just let them talk, and then you go. But like now we're shading too fucking hard.
Whoopsie. Can I have a cigarette?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I don't know how to roll, so.
I got you.
This is a mess.
Okay, let's start this shit. Okay, hey, welcome back to the Lazy Eye Podcast, everybody. What a fucking beautiful occasion. Fuck, I need papers. Okay, so that was not the intro. Okay, hey, Lazy Eye Podcast, welcome back. This should be the third episode since we've been back. It's still March. This is probably sometime in April. Hi, I hope the fucking flowers are blossoming and the sun is out.
Oh, they better.
Yeah, they fucking better. My guest this week, highly anticipated, one of my fucking absolute favorite comics in Berlin right now, not an exaggeration. This is Louise. Was it Becca or
Betcha.
Betcha. That's so cute. Hi, Louise.
Hi.
Hi, so good to have you
here. Hi, Paris. Oh my God. So cute. Thank you. That was very cute. When people say cute things or when I see cute things, I start crying. So you might see a little tear in my eye if you zoom in, if you edit and zoom in, if you do a big editing.
I'll try. Yeah. You might be a little bit grainy because my camera is a bit shitty, but
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's the zoom. Zooming on. You know what? One thing about me, I love a zoom.
You love a zoom?
I love a zoom.
You gotta love a zoom. Also, I think you're my first podcast guest to smoke with me.
Really?
Yeah, I've been having all these fucking squares here. Oh. All these Americans and Australians that don't know.
Oh my God, disgusting.
What a cigarette is. I know.
Disgusting.
Cheers. We're having a gin fizz and a skinny fizz.
Skinny fizz.
Skinny bitch fizz.
Almost done because it's so good.
Hell yes. Nice. I can top you off with like a skinny bitch in that and then make another one when we take a little break.
I am very excited.
Yeah, I get my guests nice and drunk, and when they smoke, I get so fucking excited. Sorry.
I might get very tipsy after this one cigarette because it's a rollie.
Yeah.
And I don't usually smoke.
I know. I spent I don't know, I haven't talked about London yet on that podcast. I mean, that's one of the reasons I've been a bit depressed also back, but a little shit happened. But I was in London for 11 days. Oh my God, we have to talk about also the only one show that I did while I was there.
Okay.
Which is hilarious. Because I was looking to perform as well because I really wanted to try London and just try. But it kind of coincided with a very complicated trip that I didn't really have a lot of time to do that. It was a bit more specifically for other stuff, and in London it's also like it's not easy to just get spots like here. Like you have to plan that for a month and talk to everyone, and I didn't do that. So I was in London, and I mean the one of the good things that came out of that trip is that I couldn't really smoke that much because those faggots, you know, they make you like go outside and take like 20 steps like it's a duel.
Duel. There's no smoker bars.
No. No, the UK is gay. So
UK's gay.
UK's gay. No, but there were days that I only smoked like 4 or 5 cigarettes, which hasn't happened since I was 15.
Well, are you okay?
No, really. So 4 or 5 cigarettes, and dude, like how high you get when you're like. Basically, you're like withdrawing nicotine. Like if you don't smoke for like 3 hours, your system's already like withdrawing from nicotine when you smoke as much as I do. And I would like have a cigarette, and I would literally struggle to go upstairs. Like I would literally tumble in staircases. Like it was like an old lady that gets like her first, I don't know, at the fucking home, and she's like, "I'm dying anyway. Give me a cigarette," and then she's fucking tweaking out in the yard. So yeah, it was fun in London.
And they have stupid staircases too. No?
So stupid, yeah. You go the other way, and then I don't know.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, you have to go up to go down, and then he's like, fuck,
Where did they fuck up? Like when they created the roads, you know why the rest of the world is on the other side?
I really don't understand. Cause
and also stairs. That's a bit too much.
Yeah, the stairs is not really.
Everything is upside down there.
Everything's a bit upside down. I mean, weirdly the one I struggle with the most is that they use like escalators and stairs and stuff the same way where the road is. So everyone like walks on the left side, and I'm used to walking on the. So like I would just you go to the metro, and you start going down. And you realize, I'm in the staircase where everyone's coming up from the train.
Oh, right.
Because everyone's used to using one. So, like, I would just go down the metro and then you see, like, 100 people, like, exited the fucking metro and now they're all walking up. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're
and I'm like,
dumbass.
Sorry, European.
Dumbass?
Dumbass?
Ugh, that was my British accent. Good?
Yeah, beautiful. Lovely.
Should I talk exclusive? Oh.
Sorry.
No, I could tell.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
Yeah. I'm not that good at it. No, I'm actually quite brilliant at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten away with it all.
Do two truths and a lie.
Let's do it. Is it 2 truths, 1 lie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay. 2 truths. Okay, I haven't had sex in the last 3 months.
This one's gonna be a lie.
I don't even know.
Lies.
Shit.
Now you're thinking of a
Truth.
truth.
Truth. Yeah, of course.
Because the first one is true.
Yeah, the first one true. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why I have fucking cum coming out of my eyes.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh. No. I'm sorry.
Come out of the eyes.
Yeah, I forgot you're lesbian. Yeah, lesbians hate cum talk.
No, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to add, but
It was just
we can try.
No, we can talk about.
We can try. Maybe you can start the conversation. Maybe I'll have something to add. Okay. So come.
Ain't that a treat? Sticky. Yeah. No, I hate cum. No, it's actually okay. I don't know.
I have experienced
cum. Is that why you're lesbian now?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Were you a bi girl for?
I was a bi girl for a year.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, like
so hot.
Yeah.
So hot. It was so hot when I didn't know who I was. It was amazing. Me thinking I was maybe half straight. So hot. That was maybe my hottest peak hot.
Sorry for calling your trauma year hot.
It was a bit.
Yeah.
Traumatic. It's okay. I'm over it now.
It's alright. I think there's a lot of fucking all this like talk of like golden star gays, but I think like the people that I always find like the people that had those experiences are always a little bit funnier about everything because it's like it's good to. I mean, I've had cocks in my mouth. I've done a lot of shit left and right, and it's like it's nice to get confirmations along the way.
Yeah.
That certain things just ain't
they don't
worth
work.
it. Yeah,
No.
they don't work.
No.
Yeah. Weirdly, I didn't mind cocks in my mouth, but my cock in men's mouth, it tends to get soft quite quickly.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I've been in a couple of like bi threesomes, and then the girl is sucking me, and I'm like so hard, and then the guy goes to suck me off, and I get real soft, and it's like it's so because that's
funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
It's funny.
It's hilarious because that's that's the funniest thing about dicks is that they're like cats. Like if they're in a bad mood instantly, they're very expressive. Like they're their own. It's funny because it's like it's a visualization of every moment. It's like it's hard or it's not. It's like with pussies, it's like you don't. It's like if you're in a threesome and like one of the girls you're not that into, it's like but it's not gonna. Your nipples are not gonna turn like blue and like.
That would be. Some people probably have it.
Yeah.
Nipples turn blue.
That'd be great.
It's out there.
It is out there. I mean, that would be funny to attach like a police like cherry kind of type
it's
mechanism.
like when you turn on the sirens on a police car, but it's a nipple.
When you're about to come, it just goes like
blue. That's how you know.
Blue,
Actually,
red,
useful.
Yeah. Useful. Let's write it down.
Write it down next to the things you want to cut.
Yeah. Okay. Police nipples.
Ooh, this cigarette already hit me.
Oh hell yeah. So yeah. Okay. No truths, no lie. So yeah, cogs, they're funny. Indications. It's a little bit tragic. I wish I had more of a. I could just keep it hard throughout. Also, some people that don't get me that, because it's very.
Because you want to be nice.
You want to be nice. I really want to be nice. Yeah.
And kind.
Because I really don't mind a guy sucking me off. It's just my dick that minds.
Has its own brain.
Yeah, it just kind of goes for like, hey, this ain't doing it for me. And I'm like, come on, keep it hard for him. Don't fuck with his confidence.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Probably the guy gets in his head about it. It's like, aye.
Yeah, because he's doing a good job.
He's
It's
trying.
Just that, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Maybe you could do better.
Perhaps. Anyway, so 1 year by, and then you were like, okay.
1 year by, and then I was just like, why am I trying?
Why am I trying?
Why am I trying?
Let's build some furniture right here. This ain't the, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so excited to have a lesbian on a table that I built.
You did?
I did. I went 2 months lesbian. I've always been a fucking.
2 months lesbian.
I've been a lesbian.
This is a beautiful table.
Right? Yeah. So these like plaques of wood, I also had them at the shoot of the film I did to get my degree, and I kind of like had them, and I was like, okay, what if I like buy table legs, like some nice ones, and kind of attach all these plaques of wood together, and kind of have this custom table.
And it's quirky. It's like, it's not your rectangle table.
Yeah, I intentionally wanted to have it like off, like one big, two smaller ones, and have a
You're
little.
so silly.
Right?
I love it.
Yeah. Just playful little gal.
You
know?
could really sell this for a lot of money, actually. Make more.
No.
Oh, just for your own joy.
Yeah. Because I'm so bad at it. It's like I really don't have any patience for. I'm really good generally with like with my hands and like with things like cooking, cocktails, but like all that stuff I always picked up very quickly. The moment I had to do any like manly or lesbian-y work, that's kind of like this more like butch, like I know how to use nails and things, and it's just I kind of started like unraveling. There's fucking holes all over the wall. I didn't know how to put things crumbling, things breaking. I don't have the patience for it. Then I get angry. And then
it's all a part of the process, though. I'm also not a perfect lesbian in that way. I thought I was, because I like to build things, and I find it very calming. It's like it's like doing Legos, It's fun. But then I was helping someone build a dresser, and I really fucked it up. I broke it.
Oh.
And it was a big failure.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
also.
gotten over it yet.
I think it also feels like, I was called upon for this. People were like, Louise will fuck up this. Like Louis will really get on this. So it's also like a reputation thing.
It really is. It has destroyed me. I haven't touched I haven't helped anyone build anything since then.
Oh, baby.
January 14th.
January 14th. Okay, I can get you back in the game. My standards are so low in this room.
What do you want to build?
We can do something fun. I mean, there's...
You know what? I don't build from scratch, though. I will not be able to create my own furniture piece.
Yeah, I mean, I don't build from scratch either.
IKEA, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I broke it, but...
Yeah.
But I am willing to commit, which is rare in this city.
Yeah, I'm looking... I mean, there's space to add something kind of gay here. I don't know. You know what I was thinking? I want to do a little... I'll show you behind those curtains. I wanted to put...
Build a balcony. Let's build a balcony.
Let's build a balcony. Bitch, you have no idea how much I'm suffering without balconies. Have you ever been to Greece?
No.
Even basements have balconies somehow. Like, balconies are our shit. It's like there's... Like, the buildings are ugly as fuck, but they all have balconies. Like, that's how we roll.
You gotta.
Yeah, windows ain't enough for me, I don't do it.
You need a balcony.
I do need a balcony.
I'm up for it.
Well, let's do it.
Let's go to IKEA.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the good thing about building a balcony here is even if it's unsuccessful and I fall and die, I'm going to kill some of the Café Lucia's customers going down, and they're all pretentious cunts. Which is a win-win.
I walked past it because I went to the house number 30 higher, lower. And I was like, what is this place? Everyone there was like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they do the same outfits they do for 𝒂𝒛𝒚, but they come here on like a Tuesday.
That's what I saw. I was like, why are these people here? It's not a club.
It's very annoying. It's a non-smoking bar in Kreuzberg, like one of 4 out of the fucking 500 where everyone is smoking and is nice and chill. And their clientele is, do you know 𝒚 bar? So 𝒚 bar is like a club that also does exhibitions that's very like, you know, these like hyper pop 17-year-olds to 25.
Yeah.
Like they dress like, I have friends that are all like, sorry, friends that are this group that I'm talking about.
Are you really friends?
But like, you're annoying. You know, like they dress like, oh, my concept this week is raccoon if it had $1 million and lived in Brooklyn. And then they do like all these like insane outfits. And they're like, they all have sugar daddies and sugar mommies. And they're just kind of like spoiled internet kids that dress crazy
Enough
and
of that.
do nails that like go up to here and that, and then they come here for drinks on the weekdays. But the other half of the clientele is like a couple of bankers, some straight guys with money, and now like you go past it and you're like, oh, a bunch of pretentious fashion people, a bunch of 𝒂𝒛𝒚 people, and a bunch of like Mitte with good jobs people. They sign me
Out. Sign, delete account.
Sign me away.
Remove, cancel
Block.
subscription.
Yep. So that's the vibe. So if it falls, we're good.
Okay. Well, let's build a balcony
Let's build
then.
a balcony, girl. Hell yes.
I wanted to do a hard one here, but
Yeah,
it's a new
let's
table.
not break it.
I will
Plus-
not hurt. Did you paint it yourself as well?
Yeah.
It's truly an artist piece.
Thanks, baby. I need to like varnish it because this paint kind of goes off with a little liquid, but yeah.
Wow.
It's okay.
Handy.
Yeah. Don't rest your arms too much on it. Hey. Okay. Good podcast. Hey. That's my mood.
Did we run out of things to talk about?
No, I'm just in the sabotage myself mode. No, I've been
Let's sabotage this. Let's destroy this.
Yeah, because I've been too civil in this thing. It's like, oh, let's have a 1 hour and 20-minute conversation and post it. I need a little. I mean, you're the queen of sort of like obscurity. That's why I like you.
Me?
Because I find this scene a little bit like there's a lack of imagination in people's comedy.
Oh.
Not as a director. No, you know what I mean? It's like you go to scenes and there's like, oh, there's the clinically insane guy with a banjo. Oh, there's the girl that hears voices in her head. It's like those characters, which then reflects on stage by bringing such obscure weirdness at times. People that do straight up jokes, people that do one-liners, people that like are possessed on stage. But just we have a collection of people that just do the same thing.
I know what you mean.
And it's not a critique on them. It's more a critique on like, because I love kooky, crazy, silly.
Alternative.
We're
missing that. Not enough.
And it's like, I mean, all my favorite comics, to be honest, are very like hardcore into just like insane material. And they're like more like stand-up purists. But it's more about like, you know, the same way that I love listening to like Dave Attell and then a little like Mitch Hedberg, like weird, insane one-liners that go nowhere, and then see, like, I like this kind of variety of the space for everything in comedy, and that's why I also like enjoy you, because I feel like you take a little bit more of like the playful, silly route, and you kind of play into it way more, and I enjoy that because there's like there's an identity and a commitment to it than just going up and like, oh, I'm trying a new joke, and it's exactly like every other joke you've written, but it's a different subject this time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that is a nice way of saying that I can't write a punchline. It's true though. I just can't, and everyone knows it, but I get away with it.
Yeah, but that's okay. I've had this conversation also with Sophia. I don't know if it really made it to the podcast, but everyone, obviously, like starting stand-up, like everyone has a lot of like crutches or like handicaps where like there's certain things they cannot do, and then those end up being the best things because they lead you. Because I was talking about it with Sophia, because Sophia, like from the moment she started, she would write these like 3-minute soliloquy weird, and I was like, babes, like, you're setting yourself up to like, it's like, I remember like her first open mic, she did really well, but it was like, 3-minute commit in your first open mics. It's like I'm scared to commit to over like a 1-minute arch of something, and she will already do like all these long. But then you see it like become the absolute like style and the signature and how you build things. And I also. Yeah, it's like I have a lot of handicaps, and I'm also not good at like writing in terms of like writing like a joke, but then you turn that into like you up your character, you find your cadence, and then you just find things that are an interesting balance, and then I mean, what's the point of just like being able to just write a joke? Set up punchline. It's
beautiful if you know how to do it.
Yeah,
and there's people who are really good at it. I'm kind of jealous, but then also it's a lot of work. I come from an improv background, so I really love having a half-assed idea and then seeing where it goes. Sometimes it doesn't go anywhere, and then I go home and cry. But sometimes the silly takes you down a very, very silly road. Very silly road.
Very silly road.
Very silly road.
Yeah. Yeah, I also do like half-assed premises my entire. It's just like I think I've done maybe like enough jokes to like do like 3 hours, and maybe I have 20 good minutes of material. It's like, you know, people like only written like 25 minutes of stand-up in like 4 or 5 years. I've probably written like 4 hours, and none of them are like that. It's like they worked for 2 months because I liked them for 2 months, and then I never did them again.
Yeah, then if you get bored with it, not working anymore.
But what I found, the good aspect of that is that now anytime you riff, you have 4 hours of shit. You've kind of like every topic you've done something, so when it comes up you'll have at least once been in that location, so that it doesn't feel like you don't have like you have to think on something like from scratch. There's like it's almost like you're covering bases and then just waiting for 10 years to get
sneaky
to get actually good at stand-up, so you can use that. So it's a long game.
It's fun.
It's fun.
In for the ride.
In for the ride. Yeah, why not be silly and risk? And
I love silly.
Because also, what's the point? It's like I end up talking about with every comedian here is that like there's no fucking Tonight Show with Johnny Carson anymore. There's no show in Berlin. There's nothing to be gained outside of getting better.
What are we chasing, really?
Yeah, it's like you're just chasing to have fun and try and get better for your own standard and your own opinion. So it's like I don't get the whole politics of everyone just being like, it's like you guys are fucking out of your minds.
We're doing English comedy in Germany.
Yeah, it's literally you're the most useless person in this country.
Basically.
Like,
But to be fair, some people make it and do really well.
Yeah, when they leave.
When they leave, exactly. Yeah. When they leave.
Yeah, but that's the point.
But I do think this is a great city to get good at.
Easy opportunity. You can just get on shit. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful times we live in.
It is. What a fascinating industry.
Someone said this is like New York in the 90s. Someone did say that about our scene.
Yeah.
It's like New York in the 90s. I can name names, but
yeah, we'll have to.
Do you have an idea who might have said that? You probably do. Some people probably might know.
It's like New York in the 90s. Was that a New Yorker?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay, because that would have been twisted. No. I could see Maya saying that.
No.
Okay,
it's someone. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Someone we don't like?
No, we like him.
Okay, cool. Someone boring, though, or interesting?
No, very interesting.
Very interesting?
Yeah.
Huh. Ain't that interesting?
Drop the name.
Drop the name. No, fuck it. You'll tell me off the air.
Yeah. Off the air.
Off the air.
Off the air.
Yeah. If we have too much of a pull here, there might be over 25 people watching this.
That's the beauty of these podcasts.
Yeah.
The one we did with Pat, 20 listeners per episode, and so much work.
Oh my god.
So much work.
I had a steady 80.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, almost triple digits.
Were you consistent with posting? What was the key to your success?
I know a lot of people
that watch you.
No, that I know a lot of people, so they were kind of half invested in.
Oh.
Yeah, they enjoyed the kind of talking shit. A lot of people back in Athens would watch. Yeah, some podcasts hit 200 and something.
200.
But, yeah, but isn't that hilarious numbers to be bragging about?
200.
200. Like there's people there's 15-year-olds that posted a TikTok that just did 3 million, and we're like more than 100 people listen. Anyways,
would you want to be a TikTok comedian?
Are you fucking shitting me? No, I think I'm the opposite. Maybe I would like to hunt TikTok comedians.
Hunt them?
Yeah. But not in
kill them?
No, not in a violent way. Like maybe hunt them and then throw them in one of those ball pits and
and drown them there.
Yeah.
Stick a ball in there.
Can you drown in a ball pit? I think
you can. I think maybe claustrophobic people can go crazy.
That's good. I need to find a claustrophobic TikTok comedian.
Okay, I think there's a few out there.
Probably,
there must be.
Yeah.
Are you good with closets?
With closets? Yeah, I've been in one for a while.
Not short spaces. What's it called?
Tight spaces.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been a fan, but I don't think I mind that much.
Would you go into a cave? Have you seen those videos where people go caving?
No.
Why are people doing that?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
None of those things scare me to the point of I don't have it's not shit that I think about. But then if you show me any person about to die, yeah, my palms sweat and I'm like, you motherfucking psychos.
Oof.
But my real all-encompassing fear is not height exactly, ledges and edges and falling to your death. So
no balcony.
Yeah, it's beginning worse and worse every year.
Really?
Yeah, because I've it's a weird thing, but it's knowing that there's 20 centimeters difference for me living and dying.
Oh my god.
And it's the kind of, I don't want to jump, but
you want to see what happens.
But it's this thing of it would just take one step and everything would be different. It's it's the proximity to it. Because with a lot of other things that are very dangerous, there's almost you have to be looking for it. It's I won't end up in a fucking cave 3 miles in trying to squish in. But everywhere I go, there's places you could just bloop.
But it's also kind of when you take drugs as well.
Yeah.
20 centimeters away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think taking as many drugs as I have probably has made it worse just in terms of life becomes a bit flimsier when you trip enough and when you just kind of everything becomes a little bit more accessible. I don't know, because everything used to be so, I think when you're just young, everything is just there's crazy people and there's sane people, there's murderers and there's everyone else, and then I think the more you just fuck with your synapses and open shit up, you realize it's more of a gray area of how close could just me making one step, the U-Bahn just goes over me. Oy. Or someone pushes me, or I push someone. Not that I want to do any of that, but it's more how close that reality is. If anything ever snapped, is oh my god, the difference is one movement between me and a killer, between me and a dead person. It's so, I think it's, yeah.
It's scary. Do you sometimes get intrusive thoughts like that?
Hell yeah.
Or you're what if I...
Oh, yeah. If you ever see me, waiting in the platform, my back's against the wall.
It's scary out there as well. Scary. People are scary. I read this post in International Women of Berlin Facebook group recently.
Sorry, yesterday I did Patrick's show. And there's a table of very sweet girls. You know when there's when you're at a comedy show and you're kind of it's just 3 very sweet girls that obviously all kind of work in a similar sector or study a similar thing. And
marketing.
They're just there and they're nice. So Patrick asked them how they met, and they say Foreign Women in Berlin, a Facebook group.
Yeah.
And it was just, I couldn't fucking hold it. It was so hilarious to me. But they did foreign women in Berlin. And then I went up.
It's probably the same group.
Yeah. And then I went up and I said I met Patrick, a foreign closeted gay man in Berlin. It was very cute. Oh my God.
But yeah, I read this thing where a woman said that someone attacked her in Prenzlauer Berg.
In Prince Sauerberg?
Yeah, she in broad daylight, this woman, it's not funny.
No, wait.
It's not, it's not funny.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
But she was holding her bike and looking at her phone or something, and then this woman just ran up to her and like punched her in the head, and she fell and passed out. And she was like, has anyone ever seen this woman? She was wearing a fuzzy jacket and she had short hair. And then a bunch of women commented that they have seen her or that they have been attacked by her. And I'm like, why does this person run around? And
I love it.
It's probably a character.
Yeah. I love
just running around and punching people in the head.
I love an old lady attacking women. Like
she was young.
Yeah?
A young woman.
It's not that funny. I think if you're an older woman, it's so much funnier.
Then like, yes, because we forgive.
Yeah.
She's just old, trying to have fun. Doesn't have much left anyway. Let her have her fun.
Dude, you know, the funniest thing I've ever seen happened my first summer in Berlin, 2019. And I'm going to 𝒂𝒕, like, from here. And it's kind of like that first kind of like brisk of like spring and summer. Like probably like April, May. Yeah, camera back. So, you know, it's also my first because I moved here in autumn. So I spent the entire winter here, but I hadn't, and it's finally like April, May, and it's finally the sun, it's hot. Everyone's on their bicycles. Everyone's a fucking vegan lesbian with green hair. Their little like bio-marked beautiful things on the thing of the bicycle. Everyone has flowers and like it's a beautiful scene. It's like all the hipsters are out. Everyone's enjoying Berlin. All the hot people that were hiding all winter and just going to galleries. Now you can see them out in the street. Everyone's horny. It's beautiful. It's like picturesque. So I'm at 𝒂𝒕 and I'm waiting at the traffic light. And now it's red for the cars and there's like a row of probably like 35 bicycles going from the traffic light just all the way back, and everyone's just smiling. Everyone's happy after 8 months of suffering in the city. And there's this homeless guy that goes to the traffic light and literally just goes from the first biker to the last and literally without any warning just drops one by one. But just doesn't not attack them, just tip them over like cows. And it's the most, I've never laughed so much in my life. Literally. And because no one really is believing what's going on. So no one's really prepared to deal with a situation like this. So he's going like 1, 2, then like a guy's like, what the fuck? And then he's just dropping fucking 20 bicycles in a row. And the entire lane of this fucking baguettes and flowers going down. There's people in disbelief. And this guy just, and he's not like doing it in the, he's really like, there you go. There goes 2, there goes 3. And he just goes. And
I love that, man.
It was like, I don't think of anything will make me laugh as much.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a beautiful sight, too.
I mean, come on.
Sometimes you want to push like a cycler.
Yeah, and it's also, I think, inherently like the better the place you're in and the more privilege you start feeling around, the funnier it is when unfortunate things happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, in Athens, like I grew up and I remember like everything just piles up to be annoying. But here, everyone's a little bit like too fucking arrogant with their shit. That it's just instinctively hilarious when anything bad happens to anyone. It's just there's a little bit of like a
yeah, and also people falling.
Hilarious.
Best.
But and also that was the funniest part was the lack of violence in his throw. It wasn't like he didn't run and fucking jack someone off the bike. It was literally a off you go. Yeah, it's like this thing. Yeah, it's very sweet.
Oh, I wish I saw that.
I know.
Did other people laugh?
I think there was a lot of commotion. I think I was mainly the one laughing, like without trying to do anything.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. I want to see that.
It was a sight to behold.
But I need to be careful. I'm an avid cycler. I have an electric bike.
You do? Oh, yeah. Gotta pedal, baby girl.
I still have to pedal. I'm just very fast.
How much help do you get? Should I top you off?
Absolutely. Well, I get a lot of help. That battery is powerful.
Yeah.
I am the fastest woman in Berlin.
I mean, It's my only thing because I've mostly biked in cities that have so much uphill and downhill that sometimes electric bikes actually made a lot of sense because in Athens, like, there's uphills like for 3 kilometers, and you're like, that's what, like, my entire childhood biking. There I get, but Berlin is fucking flat, girl. Like, come on.
There's like 2 hills that I always have to face when I go home.
All right, I won't call them hills.
I need my support.
Okay, I'm not judging. It's okay.
Have you ridden an electric bike?
I think once, and I think I just came like, oh, no effort. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I love being on the roads. I love driving, and I love riding a bike, but I don't want to put in too much effort.
Yeah, it's fair.
And also, when I moved here, my first job was for a delivery service, the orange one.
Okay.
And I worked there for 5 days in total.
Okay, that's where the electric bike came in. No?
So the first 3 days I had a regular bike.
And then you were like, no more.
No more, because I didn't do any exercise for years. And then one day you're doing 60 kilometers on a bike. Yeah. My legs were covered in bruises. It was a sight. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to invest. When I say invest, just switch the swap feet subscription to the electric one. So 20 euros more. Okay. And then I got an electric bike. It got a bit easier, but then my knee started hurting. So I took a sick note for 2 weeks, and then I tried to return to work. My knee still hurted. And then I took 2 more weeks off, and then I quit.
That's great.
And that was my journey with the delivery service.
That's cute.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, I find myself in interesting crossroads always where there's this week where I applied to like do delivery because I was like fresh out of uni, back in Berlin, and I'd planned this like, I just do delivery, I don't care, I just need enough money to pay my rent. And then I just do stand up and work on my projects and I commit to all this shit. And then that was the week I actually got offered a job at the place I work now.
Oh, good.
But that put me back into nightlife, which is what made me spiral back fucking hardcore into like working nightlife and being a piece of shit that consumes a lot of bad things. And now I'm just thinking like, what if I had just been one of those bicycle bitches? And then did stand up any night I wanted to, went on dates, worked on my project.
It's tiring. You think you would do all of that, but you spend so much energy on that. Yeah. Like the stairs and the biking and the people and waiting. It's the idea behind it is great. You're like, oh, I'm moving, I'm being sporty, and like it's actually good, and I'm biking and I'm getting paid, and it's not that hard. But it's just very energy consuming.
Yeah. I mean, I would be in better shape. I used to bike so many kilometers a day anyway. I think I could handle it, but I don't know. Let's see.
It's not your journey. I don't see you in the industry. As someone who has been in the industry,
as a professional.
My
opinion is
I don't think that's your journey.
Yeah. Let's see where this fucking ship goes. Yeah, this situation.
I thought you got a job on a cruise ship.
Oh my god.
Would you work on a cruise ship?
No fucking way, Jose.
Not even if it was doing stand-up.
Especially if it was doing stand-up. Doing stand-up on a cruise ship? Is there a worse gig?
Probably not, but I've heard after people do stand-up on cruise ships for years, they might.
What?
Get somewhere.
Stand-up? No.
Yeah.
No, those people are dead in the water, babes.
I've done improv on a cruise ship.
2 things I love: improv comedy and cruise ships.
I hate being in big waters. It's scary.
I hate improv people.
Improv? Why?
I'm joking.
No, you're not joking.
I'm not joking that much. No, I'll tell you why. It's because it's I hate the yes and philosophy because my philosophy on comedy is no, but what if? So, because like, you know, I've seen a lot of amateur improv. I love good improv. And some of my favorite people come traditionally from improv and like Second City and like all these places and Growlings and whatever. But there's this kind of thing of like watching amateur improv is like, oh, what is this, a McDonald's? And then the other person now has to go yes, because my only instinct comedically in that moment is like, what is this, McDonald's? No, I think it's an abortion clinic. I hate the yes and it makes it so lame to watch sometimes when bad people do it.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand the mentality of like, say yes to everything and keep on it, but that's only for really funny people. Only really funny people can say yes and it's funny.
But you have to be shit before you're really good.
Yeah, of course. But while you're shit, try to be funny maybe. Because you can't be shit and not try to be funny.
Yeah.
It's just like the limitations of improv where it's like a game. I'm like, I don't want to watch someone play a game that they're not good at. It's like, at least stand up, there's an aspect of like, you're fucking alone up there, and it's like, even people that are not good, it's like in the beginning there's like a fucking dedication and a sadness to it that you can like what like there's
sadness.
There's also like a desperation. You get to see them crumble. You get to see them understand that they're not doing good, and see what that does to them. You just get to see humanity in front of your eyes. Whereas like bad improv is just like 3 people up there, and you're like, this is unbearable, and they're just kind of happy.
I sometimes love bad improv.
I hate that they're happy. Because
they are happier. Improv people are way happier.
That's what I hate, is because they don't know the feeling of like, because when they bomb, they just still get to be happy with their friends up there and play games. And when we bomb, we just have to deal with the fact that we're like alone and sad, and no one will ever love us, and nothing will ever go well. It's like they don't get to deal with that, and I hate them for it. It's just like, stop smiling at each other, fucking pussies.
Stop with the joy.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Ugh. Makes me want to vomit.
Go back to your green room.
Exactly. So that's why I hate them.
I used to love improv. I did it for 7 years.
Holy shit.
I traveled the world. I went to Second City.
Holy shit. Okay, we haven't talked about that part.
Yeah.
You playing the fucking new stand-up comedian, but you're fucking 7 years.
But stand-up is new, but it does help. I didn't have like that much like stage fright, I guess, and like being able to adapt to situations comes in handy. But it's a different beast.
It is a completely different beast, but you know.
So you're saying I should not have been allowed to participate in the new stand-up awards?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I don't care. No, you know how many people have been doing it for 10 years and they're like, I just moved to Berlin, new stand-up award, fuck it. No, I have no quarrels, but I don't care about the new stand-up award, Jesus. No, but I just mean in general, like, you know, it's like I like hearing people's like little secrets. I'm like, oh, okay. Playing the I just started. I'm so good.
New.
But I'm so good.
I am new.
I'm like a natural.
I actually recently realized I've been doing the comedy for 10 years.
Yep, that's.
I'm in a bit of a pickle because I want to be a lot better, because 10 years is a lot.
10 years is a lot, but stand-up, it really, I mean, beyond the shit I'm giving you because it's funny now, it's like starting stand-up, then the process starts. Like, obviously, you start with a massive advantage in terms of not having that first year that normally for a lot of people, like, it is quite a devastating time of, like, even finding remotely a voice. Like, me and Shannon were talking about it, that, like, because we've been doing it for exactly the same amount of time. And she just talked about this is the first time she's writing for her voice. And I was also like, this is the first time that I'm really understanding that there's so much more to unlock in my voice and my cadence, and how much, like, I thought I had a personality and a character and something, and then, like, you listen back to even, like, last year, and you're, like, 3 years in, and, like, it sounds like I'm just talking. Like, like, you can't even see a coloring or a pattern, and we're talking about, like, fuck it, like, 4 years in, and now you're slowly starting to understand the beginnings of your voice and the beginnings of your cadence. So I think that's one aspect of doing. There's a lot of ambulances here. One of them might be for me one day.
If we build a balcony.
I always feel like a bridesmaid with ambulances here. It's like, one day it will be me.
One day
they'll come for me.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, so I think that's the biggest advantage that you get with having that background, is that you do have such a quicker in to your more authentic presence on stage and your voice, and there's a comfort level that it takes people like have for an entire decade to really tune into. But the reality is, it's still stand-up. Like, it ain't gonna move faster just because you've done other shit. That,
Yeah.
It's gonna move a bit faster, but it's still, you're starting from, it's a different beast.
It's so fun, though. So fun.
So fun. Do you do improv at all?
Now, not that much. I was in an improv class earlier this year because I thought I want to get back into it.
Yeah.
And I did have fun. But then I got disinterested because it was like such a big part of my life for so many years. And I felt like, not that I was like taking a step back, I just don't care as much anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess unless you have, like, after you've done it also for so long, unless, like, 2 or 3 people that you're, like, really have great chemistry, they're really good at it, and then it puts you back in this zone of, like, doing it on a really good level, then maybe, like, it kicks in again. But I guess also, like, going back to, like, a class and a thing, like, after you're doing all these shows. And,
And also, what was I going to say? And also, there's not enough days in a week if you want to do both, really.
Yeah.
And it also, like, I did it all at the CCB. It's so far away from where I live. It's such a commitment, and I did not want to commit.
Yeah, I relate to that. I connect with people that don't want to commit.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry, that's a trigger word for lesbians.
No, I'm okay now. I'm okay.
What is that? Oh. It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Did I make it awkward? Is this weird now? Hey,
Are we doing an improv? Can we get one more suggestion, please?
Yeah. Did you see me really commit?
Pineapple.
Did you see me really committed?
I
and try
saw.
to make it uncomfortable?
I saw.
But I hate it so much. Like.
Let's do an improv scene.
Okay, let's do an improv scene. But you have to guide me. I don't know how it works. Was that improv or was that the truth?
Listen. What?
What?
Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
It looks like you have a big secret.
I thought you were going to say big dick.
It looks like you have a big dick.
Yeah, sometimes it looks big because I'm tiny, but it's kind of average. Yeah. That's why I stopped.
And scene.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love improv.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I stopped sending dick pics because it was damaging my sex life.
You've sent dick pics.
Like 4 or 5 times. After I've been asked to.
Walk me through it.
Right. A person asked me to send them a picture of my dick.
Okay.
And then I send one.
Okay.
But the problem with that is if they haven't seen or experienced my dick, because my body is tiny, and I have a tiny waist as well, and in pictures I'm like a fucking just like such a skinny little bitch. Dick pics tend to make me look quite bigger than I actually really am. So then there were people that thought I had a big dick, and they were like, "Oh, it's okay, it's good, it's good."
That's what you want to hear when people see you. That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. It's cute.
So it's a good dick, but it's you know what? When people build an expectation that you have a big dick, then
I know
an above average okay dick feels underwhelming if you've been in this kind of sexting kind of vibe of your big dick, blah blah. Then it's yeah, I've experienced this many times before. It's good. We can have fun with this, but I thought this was gonna be one of them, intense ones.
Wow.
And that's a bummer.
I've never sent a nude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never the biggest fan of. Here's the problem I have is because I don't have a very
good camera phone. Oh.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, but I don't have this very sexual interactions with people. Even when I flirt, it's very sweet and benign, and it's I'm never a sex first type of person in my interactions or communications. I think it's just mostly because I hate it intruding in people. I never felt the confidence. Once there's a rapport, I'm a fucking twisted little Scorpio, horny little motherfucker. But I never put out that energy in that way because I was also never the hot straight guy that people want to fuck. I was always just kind of. I always had a different angle. So because once in a while, someone's actually into me, and then they see me in a very sexual way, and then they start the thing, because it's like once a year, there'll be like one person that kind of approaches me mostly like that. Then I get very into it, because it happens rarely with certain people that there's been that sort of like more sexual connection.
Yeah.
Because with everyone else, it's very cutesy, it's very sweet, blah, blah. It's very, like, there's not a lot of that kind of raw, like, oh, fuck you, fuck me, you fucking...
I sometimes think, like, when people send them out of nowhere.
That's terrifying. I mean,
what is going through your head?
I mean, that's terrifying meaning, like, I would never do that. If people do that for me, amazing. It's great.
Ah, you like that?
Yeah, because it's not because it's, it's... I think if it happens all the time, like, if that's how you develop But, when you're used to just being in that kind of, like, in the middle of, like, you make a little, like, an effort.
No, if there's base built.
Yeah.
And it is okay to send one.
Yeah.
Love it, do it. But if it's, like...
out of nowhere, it just depends how much you get hit on. For example, like, I don't get hit on. So if someone sends me a nude, it's fucking delightful, because that doesn't happen to me. And I'm a fucking dumb guy anyway.
Dumb guy. I'm a dumb
and
guy.
It's like, anytime someone sends you something you would have sex with, you're delighted. Because that's our brain. It's like, you can read as many books as you like. You can be queer and fluid and into fashion and have only queer friends and talk about mental health. If someone shows you a pair of titties, you're delighted. It's just, it's the sad reality of it. Like, a guy that goes to the gym every day and jerks off, and like a 3 times PhD on like psychology and whatever, like they both receive the same picture, they get the same reaction, they do the same thing. It's like, there's no nuance to having like like any type of male body. Is just like the fucking hormones are...
Dear listeners, please send me a dick pic. I want to see how I would react.
Oh, wow. Should we do that? Stop challenging?
No one's going to send me a dick pic.
Someone will. Even with...
Let's do it.
I feel like even with the tiniest amount of listeners I have, you'll still get a tiny
Really?
pop in your face. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone, please.
Yeah. Let's send Louis
send me a dick pic.
And please do, so I don't have to send her mine.
No,
so
I don't want.
Yeah, I don't. No, let's not do that.
I'll send it to everyone. I post it on my Instagram.
I actually don't mind that at all. I'm telling you, dick pics are good with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want one. Just kidding. I don't.
No, we don't want that.
Instagram. What?
Okay. Should we end up? What time is it?
7.
Okay. Should we do okay, let's do a closing segment. What do you want to...
Pressure on me for the closing segment.
Fuck with it, I don't care. we can close with like 5 minutes.
2 truths and one lie.
Okay, you go.
Okay, so first I met Katy Perry. I met Beyonce. I met 𝒂𝒑𝒚.
That's smart to go like the exact same thing for 3 things. Because I was trying to think of 3 completely different shit. I'm good at these games when the cameras are off. When the cameras are on, I'm like, oh,
sure.
Yeah. So it's
sure.
It's too much pressure.
I'm so good at this, but the camera's on. I get stage fright.
I do.
I don't know what that impression was.
I don't know. It's probably me mid jerking off. You suck my dick. Just a little bit. Okay, you met Beyonce, you met Katy Perry, and you met...
𝒂𝒑𝒚.
What is that?
It's a YouTuber.
Okay, I mean, that looks like that feels like the most likely. That's true. And then... What do you mean by met, though? Qualify met.
Met them.
Like...
Took a picture.
Took a picture with
Talked.
them. Like just, I said, hi, I'm a big fan. Thank you for existing. Yeah.
Guess who, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, I'd say... the 𝒂𝒑𝒚 thing at the end, and then I'd say Katy Perry, but there's something about Beyonce that no one meets the queen though. Katy Perry and the YouTuber.
Yeah.
I want to go Beyonce just because it.
Oh, please, you should say it because I want to put it in the universe. I really want to meet her.
I know, who doesn't?
I would pass out probably.
I wouldn't. I don't care that much, but
I do care a lot.
I don't care at all. But still, I would love to meet Beyonce.
I love her.
Yeah.
I met Katy Perry. She pulled me on her stage.
When I pull it out on stage, it's not that successful.
Well.
Okay. How did you? So Katy Perry put you on stage and did what? Like during a concert?
Yeah, we talked and then.
Like in an arena?
Yeah, yeah. I was 18. I'm writing a bit about it now.
In like Latvia?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a beautiful experience. It's on YouTube. I will not show it to you.
I mean, I'll embed the
Pull
video.
it up.
Pull it up.
Pull it up now.
Pull it up.
Put it in a green screen.
I do need a young twink as a producer here to just kind of play videos and bring us ice.
Oh.
Yeah, we need ice.
And build a sink.
Okay, we're gonna go get ice. Camera's about to shut off anyway. Zoe, baby, thank you for doing it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for doing improv with me.
I'm so honored I could be on here and have a cocktail with you and hang out. I feel like we don't hang out at all. So,
yeah, we don't.
And I was surprised you asked me on your pod, and I was very happy about it.
No, babe, of course. Yeah, because that's, I think, the annoying part of, like, why don't, like, out of anyone that's doing fucking comedy in the city, at least you and I have shit in common and friend groups that could actually get along and wouldn't get, like weirded out by meeting any of our friends because they wouldn't know how to use pronouns or just get blinded by the amount of like strass and that people use or like glitter. So yeah, we should hang out. Come by for a cocktail.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to a party tonight. Do you want to come?
Ooh, I'm trying to stay off everything.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a little bit. I feel like I have a disease brewing. Like, not a disease like a you'll get it. Like something inside me is not right at the moment.
Okay.
So,
well, I am glad I was here before that is diagnosed.
Oh, yeah.
So
What if this is the last podcast ever?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be part of my legacy.
Last podcast.
Last podcast. Okay. Thanks for...
And scene.
And scene.
Aw.
Aww.
Aw.